Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, man. And hey, we got some good news for the homie Ralo, dog. Now, Friday, he's supposed to appear in court and be able to have an opportunity to bail out, bond out of federal custody for $250,000. Different reports got different numbers. Some got 500, some got 250. Well, either way, it's gonna be 25 to 50K. What he'll have to pay with that money to be released, and he has a lot of stipulations he got to follow, but I'm pretty sure at this time he don't give a damn. He got to be on house arrest 24 hours, got to wear a monitor. He will be able to shoot music videos and do music things and record at the home, but any type of social media usage, phone usage, he will have to get approved for. But hey, just to see him be able to get bond after being in there since 2018, getting caught with multiple pounds, hundreds of pounds of marijuana on his jet. So basically, dog, this to me, in my personal opinion, I don't know a lot about the legal system. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a paralegal. But if you've been paying attention to Urban Politicians TV YouTube channel, you've been tapped in, you know that Ralo was my first video that, you might not know, but Ralo's story was my first video on my channel that broke. Did some views. A lot of people didn't agree with what I was saying on there, and it wasn't bashing Ralo, but I kept up with Ralo. I always liked Ralo for him passing money out to his homies and just keep, in his messages, and he always didn't do the right thing, in my opinion, as far as the way he came at artists and other little things he did I didn't kind of agree with, but I always felt he had a good heart. Just one thing that made me fuck with Ralo tough was when that nigga said that he became Muslim because they told him as long as his good outweighed his bad, he can make it to the promised land. And I was like, dog, and the way he said it, and that just made me stick with him. He had a couple joints I liked. He had a joint with Shy Glizzy, the one with Future, you know what I'm saying? He had a couple joints I was rocking with. I always posted Ralo's albums. I posted his petition to sign, did videos on it. If you type Urban Politicians Ralo, TV Ralo, a lot of stuff is going to come up on there, man. I fucks with Ralo for real, and it's good to see him get this opportunity. Now, there's a lot of paperwork that's going to be involved in this situation as far as things he'll have to sign and agree to. Not no bullshit now. Ain't none of that weak ass, no, working with the people shit, but I'm saying they going to make him go through a bunch of, legal procedures and things like that. And Ralo stood up, man. Ralo a solid nigga. Ralo held this down like a G. And, this is what we don't see no more, man. They don't make too many like Ralo no more, man, who will give back to the community, who have his brothers looking good, took care of families, bro, multiple families, you know what I'm saying, moved as a unit and taught niggas discipline and taught niggas respect and taught niggas how to move, man. Everybody ain't no saint, but be clear here. Let's say he did get caught with marijuana. I want to be clear with y'all. Marijuana is legal now, basically. Marijuana is legal, not on the federal level, but on a lot of different states, a lot of different situations, marijuana can be legally sold and taxed and everything. So understand that, bro. The world is moving towards this direction anyway. So I personally feel like Ralo should be freed. He didn't do no sucker shit in this situation. Held it down, nigga, real live motivator, man, and keep doing your thing. Free Ralo, man, on the long way. Fuck the ankle monitor, fuck all that, free him off, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I have a video up that I put up where I felt that case was weak when they allegedly offered him 5 years. I said he get caught with hundreds of pounds of marijuana, moving him multiple times, state to state, allegedly. And all y'all gonna offer him is 5 years? Nah, something fucked up in that case. And I always felt that way. So now we'll see what happens. This is what the reports are saying. He coming home. He'll be able to be released on Friday after he go in period court, man. July the 10th, man. Shout out to Ralo. Shout out to Ralo fam, Goon. Shout out to everybody, the whole fam, man. 1,000.